Hello, my name is Christopher Cole, and because I'm recording this in September of 2016, specifically on POW MIA Day, I'm the first vice chair of the Pima County Libertarian Party. And I'm going to talk about the presidential debates. Not that they're really debates, more like press conferences held in conjunction, except they don't even really qualify as that, but they're called the presidential debates. I'll use that terminology. Today, the Commission on Presidential Debates declared that it's only going to be Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. That's it. Only those two voices. Now, the ostensible reason is that Gary Johnson didn't make 15% in their selected polls. Jill Stein didn't make it either, and well, yeah, she was so far behind that she doesn't even have a factor in this. But Gary Johnson does. I'm saying this not just because I'm a libertarian and I'm a party official, but the Presidential Commission says 15% selected national polls. Well, if you know anything about statistics, you know that every poll has a margin of error, usually plus or minus 3%. So they're looking for 15%. Plus or minus 3%, anything between 12% and 18% is statistically the same. Gary Johnson has consistently polled, at least for the last month or so, if not longer, around 13%. Much higher in certain selected areas, such as he's over 35% amongst the military. Amongst the military, who know that he is not going to send them off on some stupid war for the benefit of some other country. Amongst the millennials, he's well over 15%. So, why exclude him? Because he's a danger to Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Without him in the debates, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton can name call and insult and ignore the issues as much as they want. With him in the debates, they've got to address the issues. And you will see just how empty their campaign is. Just how empty their platform is. Just how empty their promises are. Now, the Presidential Debate Commission is made up of Democrats and Republicans. The Democrats and the Republicans formed this commission in order, and they admit it, to exclude third parties. And every time a third party has had a chance of making it into the debates, well, after that election cycle, they raise the stakes. This 15% in certain selected national polls, and it's polls they select. Polls they select, and an argument can be made they make the selection in order to suppress the third parties. But it's these polls that were added after the third parties started making inroads into the selection process that was in place. Look it up. Look at how the Wikipedia article or the history of the Commission on Presidential Debates, wherever you find it, however you find it, look it up. The Commission on Presidential Debates is an instrument to suppress voter information. And since it's the Democrats and the Republicans that formed it, you can find quite easily your own state or even county, or in Louisiana parish, county parties, state parties. Get a hold of them, complain, tell them you want full information. You want the Libertarians and the Greens to debate. You want to hear something other than campaign attack sound bites. Tell them you want real information. You want a real chance to learn what the issues are. You want a real chance to see what the options are. Tell them. Flood their phone banks. Flood their emails, their Twitter, whatever. Flood them. Let them know you don't like them suppressing the information you need to make a sane vote. That is, a vote other than for Clinton or Trump. A sane vote, you know. As always, I'm going to end this with the little saying my father gave me many, many years ago. Unless you honestly look at both sides of an issue, you don't have an opinion. You're a parrot. And the Commission on Presidential Debates is trying to make sure you can't look honestly at both sides of an issue. Thank you.